Mate Trev, welcome. Today is Monday, start of a new day, start of a new week, and it's 21st of April, is it? Is it already? Was it 22nd? I don't know. Can't keep up with these days. Now, I hope you had a great Easter weekend, and mine was good, so it was good, and I hope you had your Easter eggs. Now, where am I? I'm in Glenrowan. Back in Glenrowan. Yes, I'm always coming to Glenrowan. They have a big market here at the moment, so I've never seen so many cars, so many tourists in the town of Glenrowan. It's inundated. I couldn't get a car park anywhere. Couldn't. Look at all the cars. This is a side street, actually. A side street. And what's the name of the street? I don't know. Ned Street. It's called Ned Street. Named after Ned Kelly. That's his first name. Edward Kelly. That was his real name, really. The bushranger. Yes, famous bushranger in Australia. And so come to Glenrowan. This is the hub of Glenrowan, where Ned Kelly ended his life. Well, sort of, because he got captured right here in Glenrowan, and then of course he was sentenced to be hung in Melbourne jail. Then he was buried at the old Melbourne jail under the ground. So and I think, and soon later, I think it must have been about 15 years ago or something like that, and they resurfaced his remains of his body, and was buried at Greta, a place called Greta. That's where he spent a lot of his time with his family at Greta, at the Greta Cemetery. So it's somewhere there, buried. Anyway, so now, of course, this is Monday. Of course, Tuesday, tomorrow is a working day. Now, do you remember years ago? I remember it. We had an Easter Tuesday. So that became a long weekend. Yes. Used to have it Easter Tuesday. So it used to be a holiday. I believe some states in Australia, I'm not too sure, do still have Easter Tuesday. I think it's in Tasmania. I'm not too sure. So anybody from Tasmania, please let me know if you still have Easter Tuesday. Yes. So that's been cut out, apparently. So it's all working Tuesday. So anyway, it's very cloudy today. It's sun shining, cloudy. So I better go and have a look at this market. And I'm not going to do any filming at the market because I don't like filming people where there's people around. So I want to keep that away. So anyway, I'll get back to you and let you know how it all went. I can either call it Mount Morgan or Mount Glenrowan. That's a hill. Yeah, we're going to have to get up there sometime on the Bushland Adventures channel. It's a bit of a walk to get up there. So, I believe I've been up there years ago. I remember Mum and Dad. I was with Mum and Dad, and when we walked along the side of that hill in the bush, right up to the top. It is a very good view. Yeah, my mum and dad. Yes, well, there was no track then, so we were just following the gully and just following our nose, sort of thing. Let's go and have a look at this place. Me, Trev, welcome. Today is, what day is it? Saturday, Easter Saturday, and it's a beautiful day. Bit cloudy. There's a cloud coming over, so we are expecting some rain. On probably during the week, actually, coming week. So we haven't had rain for a while. It's been very dry. So we do need some rain, really. Can't complain. But anyway, where am I? Yes, I'm at a little town called Moyu. It's only a small town, and they have a market here today. So that's where I am, just checking out the market and see what's in store. So there's a lot of people there too. Doesn't look like there's many people, but like, yeah, the other side of those cars, it is absolutely mayhem. Look at all the cars over there. Yeah, all lined up. People coming to the market. Yeah, so anyway, I decided to come out for a drive today, so come out to the Moyu market and just travel around a bit, just chill out a bit. Yeah. So I've been home all day yesterday and didn't do much. Well, I spent time editing my video, my last vlog. Hope you enjoyed those, the prawn lollipops and the oriental meal there. That was good. It was alright. It's good. So anyway, so it's a long weekend, of course, and we got Monday off as well. So they've got a market in Glenrowan as well. So might check that out on Monday. Go to my sister's place on Sunday for a lunch. That'd be great. It's good to catch up with family. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can buy at this market. Now, where am I now? Now, I was at the market, the Moyu market. I didn't buy anything. That's good, isn't it? I left my wallet, my money in the car. I didn't take it with me. That's a good excuse, isn't it? So, I didn't buy anything. I just had a look around and it was good. And some things I wanted, but I didn't have my wallet with me. I left it in the car. Anyway, I'm in Benalla. I thought I'd come into Benalla, have a look at the cheapest chips. That's a cheap store that you can buy things and very, very cheaply. So anyway, I'm going to check it out. So see how we go. Now I've just come out of cheapest chips store and got some bargains and yeah. So this town of Benalla is full of murals, full of artwork around there. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You think that's a door and a window of a house? No. It's just artwork. I think you'll be battling if you're going to start opening that door. And you've got a mural where the toilets are. Cheapest chips over there, and there's mural art over there as well, so I'll just scan it a little bit. Yeah, so come to Benalla. Murals and artwork everywhere. Yeah. Me, Trev, welcome. Today is Sunday. It's 20th of April. Yes. And it's Easter Sunday, of course, and happy Easter, everyone. And I hope you're having a great day so far. So I'm at the cemetery at the moment, so on special occasions like this, I just put plastic flowers, stem flowers, on Mum and Dad's grave, and I'm just about to go and put one on my brother's grave as well, Peter. Yes, because I miss Peter, especially over Easter. Anyway, I'm off to, it's family time today, so we're going to get together and spend time with my sisters, so and friends as well. So we're going to have lunch, so we're going to be a good day, and it's good to catch up with everybody. And I want to wish every one of you on social media, all social media, a very happy Easter. And I'll catch you soon. I'm back home. Yes, I went for a little bit of a drive today to Glenrowan. I've always loved Glenrowan. It's a very touristy town, and went to the market, Glenrowan market, and what a lot of people, so many tourists. And so I think because, well, being Easter Monday, it's people, holiday makers, tourism, they're all going back to Melbourne or wherever they're going back home from their holidays, because of course today is the last of the holidays, Easter holidays. And also not only the Easter holidays, but it's also the end of the school holidays here in Victoria. Now, I'm not too sure about other states, I really don't know. They're probably the same, I suppose. So I hope you enjoyed your Easter. Now, up the market. Now, what did I get? I bought some lovely things. This is biscuits, yeah, some cookies actually. We call them cookies, I suppose. Homemade by Wendy Cleve from Meadow Creek. But shout out, Wendy. Yes, thank you. White chocolate macadamia cookies. Yeah, I love that over my morning tea. And so we're going to put that. And also jam, or marmalade jam, from the same person. Yeah, marmalade jam. I love marmalade. I love marmalade on my toast. Yes, and also hot cross buns as well. I like marmalade. It's orange marmalade actually. So, and also a cake by Wendy Cleve. Yeah, same thing, from Meadow Creek. It's a date loaf. So I certainly will have that also for morning tea as well. Some cake. And also a box. Now what's in the box? It's got a handle. Yes. Yes. Box of popcorn. Yeah, coloured popcorn. I love popcorn, I really do. Look at it. Haha. Coloured popcorn. Now I believe that's from the Glenrowan Primary School. Yes, shout out. Glenrowan Primary School. I think you made these. Taste this. Looks like you made those. Very, very good. It was only $1. Yeah. So there's some lovely little kids selling them to me, and so I gave them an extra $1 for a tip. So there you go, a tip. So look, these outdoor markets are wonderful. I love to do my shopping, which I will be doing my groceries around the markets instead of the supermarkets where they price high, and a lot of the stuff they sell from China or Taiwan or America or whatever. But we want Australian made products, and that's what they do at these markets. Australian made products, because the primary school had made their own popcorn, and of course Wendy Cleve made her own cake and the cookies, and the marmalade. I'm not too sure where that came from, but it's from a stallholder anyway, who made the marmalade jam. It's all homemade, everything's homemade in Australia, that is. So that's the way to go. The more we shop at these markets, the more we look after our products in Australia. Australian made, that's the way to go. So anyway, I've had a great day. Yes. Now I hope you enjoyed this video, yeah, I've had a great day. So don't forget to get on TREV'S Bushland Adventures. There's some couple of new videos on there. Check that out. Me at the Lake Mountain, and also Albury Botanic Gardens. That was cool, that was really good. Now the next one, in the next video, I did mention I was going to do Rutherglen, film Rutherglen. Now I'm not too sure whether that's going to go ahead or not. I may go somewhere else. The reason is Rutherglen, the council or whatever, the whole street's going to be messy. It's going to be all roadworks, everything, and it's not very good for filming. So what they're doing up there, they're doing up the streetscape in Rutherglen, and a lot of retailers there are not too happy, really, because they're not going to be able to get the people in during the process. So, but we may do Rutherglen later on in the future, once everything's finished and looking nice. So we could go elsewhere. That'll be my next adventure of TREV'S Bushland Adventures. I know there's some places that we'll be going to will be Chiltern, checking out Chiltern, and also Wondershare is another one I like to check out because there's some good trails, little trails there, Wondershare. So look out, Wondershare. And also some other places around that we can check out. If you've got any suggestions for TREV'S Bushland Adventures where I could go to, please let me know in the comments. That will be a great help in the future. Yeah. So, but during the winter time, I like to stay away from the mountains because of snow. I like to go inland somewhere. So, anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And of course, it's a 3-day week this week because Anzac Day on Friday, commemorating Anzacs, these soldiers who went to war, and a lot of them came back. There's a lot that didn't make it. I had an uncle who served in the war, and he went missing. That was Uncle Reg Peacock. So, great harmony. Peace, bye. You never know what I get up to next. Bye. I'm gonna have another popcorn. Have a popcorn. I like these while I'm watching my movies. Thanks, kids.